This video, sponsored by Envato Elements. Hey everyone, welcome back to my After Effects tutorial. Today, we are going to create this. So let's get started. Open After Effects and create a new composition. I am calling it Gradient Stroke. As always, I am using the 1920 by 1080 resolution, at 60 frames per second, to make the animation buttery smooth. Hit OK, and let's move to the first step. Create a new solid layer, and call it Hello. Use any color you want and then hit OK. Now import your reference image for the text. I am using this hello word from the Apple commercial. You are free to use any text you want. But make sure the whole text is written with a single stroke. Let's increase the size of it. Press S to open scale, and change the scale value to a higher number. I am using this size. Now we have to trace all the text just by using a single mask. So let's do it. Make sure to select your hello layer, then go to the tools, and select the pen tool. I like to toggle full screen for adding a mask. You can toggle full screen by pressing the wave key on your keyboard. Now we can only focus on the text, instead of all the tabs. Zoom in a little by using the scroll key on your mouse, and then pan the composition window by holding down the space key on your keyboard, and dragging your mouse. Let's draw a mask now. Click and drag your cursor for creating a curve. Make sure to keep the mask as smooth as possible. This step will take some moment, so I am fast forwarding this step to save your time. Make sure to use the gesture same as we draw with our hands. Press the wave key once again to eject from the full screen. Fit it 100%, and let's hide this top layer, because we don't need to see it. Let's add the stroke now. Select Hello layer and then grab the Move tool. Now go to the effects and the presets, and search for the thick stroke. Please note, this is not an inbuilt plugin of After Effects, you have to install it. Don't worry, this plugin is completely free. You can download it from the link in the description. Just click on the link in the description, and free download this plugin from the Plugin Everything website. After downloading the thick stroke, just open it up. Go to the thick stroke folder, and then the Win folder. Here you will find this After Effects plugin file. Just right-click on it, and copy it. Now go to your Windows installation drive, Program Files, and then the Adobe folder. Here select the version of After Effects. I am using the After Effects 2022. Open this folder, and then the support file. Here down at the bottom, we have this plugin folder. Just open it, and paste the copied file here. Restart After Effects, and you are good to go. For Mac users, make sure to copy the file from the OS X folder. Now go to the Applications, and select your After Effects version. I am using the After Effects 2022. Now open the Plugins folder, and paste your file right here. It may ask you to enter your Mac password for confirmation. Just enter your password, and you are good to go. Before moving to the next step, let's take a look at today's sponsor. Design video products faster, with Envato Elements. Get unlimited download, After Effects template, stock footage, fonts, music files, web templates, and more. Visit the Envato Elements. Check the first link in the description. Let's get back to the tutorial. Place this thick stroke effect on your hello layer, and this is how the mask looks now. If you notice, it is showing this exclamation mark, which represents an error. It is just saying that this effect may slow down preview, and the rendering may take a little more time. Don't worry, you can ignore it completely, just like you are ignoring my Patreon. Right now the stroke is tapered. So for fixing it, simply change the width end value to 50, or the same as the width start. Also, you can change the gradient color of this stroke. The inbuilt stroke effect of After Effects does not offer all these features. Of course, you can tweak up some settings to make it look like this, but the result will be far away from this plugin. Let's add some animation now. Make sure you are at the first frame, then open Trim Paths and change the end value to 0%. Now add a keyframe on it. Then go to around 2 seconds position, and change the end value to 100%. Let's change the width start value to 30, as well as the width end value to 30, to make the stroke a little thinner. Now, at some point, the stroke curves do not look smooth, and it is showing these sharp points at some places. Let's fix it. Try to make it as smooth as possible for a good result. You should spend more time making the curve smooth. Of course, I am fast forwarding this step to save your time. Now fit it 100%, and this is how it looks now. Not so much attractive, just a simple stroke. Also, I can see the sharp point on my letter O, so I need to adjust the curve of it. Okay, this looks fine now. You can delete this hello reference layer, because we don't need it anymore. Now select the hello layer, and change the color mode to gradient 4. Here you can choose 4 different colors for your stroke. Let's quickly add some color to it. After changing the gradient color, this is how it looks now. This is a much better result than you can achieve from the inbuilt stroke effect. I am adjusting the tiniest details. And this is looking much better. I think the stroke looks a little thin, so let's increase the width start value to 40, as well as the width end value to 40. Perfect. Let's make the drop now. Create a duplicate of this hello layer, and then press U, to reveal all keyframes. Make sure you are at the first frame, and then, add a keyframe on the start. Now go to the second keyframe position, and change the start value to 100%. Now, solo this layer so that we can focus on it only. Again open keyframes, grab both start keyframes, and place them 5 frames forward. It will start showing this tiny drop, which is not looking like a drop. So let's change the start value to a higher number. I am keeping the value of 80. It has increased the width of the full stroke, which we don't need. Let's fix it. Down here at the bottom, we have this influences option, just change it to width, and it will look like a drop. Now, all we need to do, just change the width start value back to 40, and the width end value to a higher number. I am keeping the value of 80. Let's make it 100, and this is how it looks now. You can change the length of this drop by bringing the start keyframe closer to the end keyframes. Let's unsolo this layer. Check the animation, and this is how it looks now. This looks good to me. Let's select the start keyframes, and adjust their position to increase the length of the drop. Nice. I like this one. Again press U to reveal all keyframes. Select all keyframes, right-click on it, go to the Keyframe Assistant, and select Easy Ease. Now open Graph Editor. In case your graph does not look like this, then right-click here, and choose Edit Speed Graph. Now change the curves to something like this. Switch back to the main timeline, and this is how the animation looks now. Not bad. But I think the animation speed could be a little slower. So grab all these end keyframes, and place them at the 3-second position. Now, we need to adjust the ending drop size. So go to around this point, and let's rename this layer as the Hello Drip. Now add a keyframe on the width start, as well as the width end. Then go to the 3-second point, and change the value to 0 for both start and end. Check the animation, and this is how it looks now. Better. Let's make the ending now. Go to the 4-second position, then select the Hello layer. Now press U to reveal all keyframes and then add a keyframe on the start. Then go to the 6th-second position, and change the start value to 100%. It will make the stroke disappear. Again open the keyframes, and ease them as well. Open Graph Editor, and change the curves to something like this. Switch back to the main timeline, and now we are done. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I will see you in the next one. Till then, good luck, and peace.